Hello friends, so this is the video lesson 5 and in this video lesson we will discuss the important rule of phase change under reflection and refraction. Okay, so we take a figure to understand the rule, and in this figure we consider three medium. So here is the air medium, then after oil, and at last water medium, and finally air medium. Okay, so the refractive index of air is 1, oil is 1.4, water 1.33, and again air. So here this is the rare medium as compared with the oil. This is denser as compared with the air. Then after oil water, this is the denser medium as compared with the water. And then after water air medium, this is the denser medium, this is the rare medium. So we consider the three transparent medium separated by each, the air medium, the oil medium, the water medium, and they are set in such a way that we can discuss all the rules of phase change. Okay, and we can understand all the cases. And in this figure, the light has to pass from air to this medium. So there is a multiple change of rare to denser, denser to rare. So in this way we can discuss all the things very well. Okay, so this geometry is sufficient to understand all the rules of phase change under reflection and refraction. So first of all, let's explain the figure. Here, this is the light source. Okay, this is the light source, and light fall on the oil top surface at point B. The initial phase of the light is, suppose that phi 1. Then after, see more closely, then after the light partially reflected and partially transmitted into the oil medium. At point C, the light again reflected back and transmitted in the water medium. This transmitted ray, this reflected component is then transmitted into air medium. Okay, here see the figure. The incident light ray partially reflected and partially transmitted to the water medium, and again in this way we can draw the reflected component and the transmitted component. Okay, so first of all, see the all cases of the reflected light. Here this is the rare medium and this is the denser medium. Okay, so the rule is that when the light reflected from rare to denser, there is a change of phase of pi. Okay, the wave is inverted basically. Here the initial phase is phi 1, here the phase is phi 2, then this change, that means phi 2 minus phi 1, this is equal to pi. So this phase change is equivalent to the path difference of lambda by 2. Okay, so this is the rule for rare to denser. And see here, if light, this is the rare medium, this is the denser medium. This is the denser medium and this is the rare medium, because the refractive index is 1.4 and 1.33. So as compared with the water, oil is denser medium and water is a rare medium. So light is reflecting at point C from denser to rare, and there is a no phase change. Okay, so if here is the initial phase is phi 1, then this is phi 1, no change. Okay, because this is the transmitted case, and in the transmission there is a no change of phi, there is a no change of phase at all, whatever the situation of rare to denser or denser to rare. But here at point C, the light is reflected from denser to rare, so there is a no change of phase. So the rule is that when light reflected from rare to denser, there is a change of phase of pi or path difference lambda by 2, and if light is reflected from denser to rare, there is a no change of phase. Okay, so this light ray reaches to E point. At point E, the light is transmitted into the air medium. Okay, so in transmission there is a no change of phase. So here phase is 0. So what is the initial phase? Phi 1. The phase of this ray is phi 1 because no change. Here the phase is phi 1 because there is a no change. So here the phase of this ray is phi 1. Suppose that the phase of this ray is phi 3, then but phi 3 is equal to phi 1 because there is a no change of phase. The change of phase is here. This ray has the change of pi. So what is the effective change of phase between ray 1 and ray 2? So the change in phase can be given phi 2 minus phi 3 is equal to delta phi is equal to pi. Okay, or this pi phase is equivalent to lambda by 2. Okay, so these all are the rules. So let's see all these rules in some more detail. So let's take the first case. The case is of reflection, and we know that the reflection coefficient is given by R is equal to n1 minus n2 divided by n1 plus n2. Here n is the refractive index, or you may write mu1 mu2 like that. Okay, so case number 1, n2 greater than n1 means light is propagating from rare to denser medium. In this figure, suppose that BF ray satisfies this condition. So the reflection coefficient is negative. If we put the value of n1 and n2 in this particular case, when light is going to rare to denser medium, and n2 is greater than n1, okay, so the reflection coefficient is negative, indicating that the reversal of electric field vector. This implies 180 phase shift, okay, or pi phase, or lambda by 2 additional path difference, because phase difference and path difference, they are connected to each other. What is the relation? The relation is phase difference is equal to twice pi upon lambda multiplied by path difference. So we can convert the phase difference into the path difference. So this is the first case. Let's see the another case. n2 greater than n3. That means the light is propagating through the denser medium to the rare medium. So this condition is fulfilled by the CE ray in our figure. So the reflection coefficient is positive, okay, because n3 is less than n2. Hence there is a no change of phase. Whatever the initial phase, that will be maintained, but there is a no phase change due to the reflection phenomena. So these two are the rules of the reflection. And what about the refraction or transmission of light? The rule is no phase change due to refraction from rare to denser or vice versa. So due to transmission, there is change in speed of light, as we know. Okay, whenever the light transmits from one medium to another medium, there is a change of refractive index of both sides, because the refractive index of the both sides are different. So due to the difference in the refractive index, there is a change in speed, okay, from one medium to another medium. This change in speed is compensated by the reduction of the wavelength of the light, okay, the reduction of the wavelength of the light, so that there is a no change in frequency and phase due to the transmission of light. So whatever the situation, the light is coming from rare to denser or denser to rare. In the case of refraction, there is a no change of the phase. Okay, so let's see again the figure. So there is a change of pi phase due to this reflection. Okay, this reflection, this is the rare to denser reflection. This phase change is 0 because this is the case of transmission. Here this phase change is 0 again because this is the case of reflection, but denser to rare. Okay, again this phase change here is 0, delta phi is equal to 0 because this is the case of transmission. Let's see here, this is the case of transmission, so there is a no phase change. Here there is a no phase change because this is the case of reflection from denser to rare, and here there is a no phase change. Okay, so these are the rules of phase change during the reflection and refraction, and they are very, very important rules in our further study. Whenever we discuss the transmission and reflection of the light in thin film, and whenever we calculate the path difference for interference pattern, these rules will be used. Thank you.